Hello students, welcome back to your maths class. In the previous video, we did question number 1 to 4 from exercise 8.1. Today we will be doing question number 5. In question number 5, it is given that sec theta equals to 13 upon 12 and we have to calculate all the trigonometric ratios. So, solution. First of all, we will draw a triangle. This is the 90 degree. Let's call this triangle as PQR. Let me consider this angle as theta. We know what is sec theta. Sec theta is the reciprocal of cos theta and cos theta is base upon hypotenuse. This means sec theta equals to 1 upon cos theta and cos theta is base upon hypotenuse. So, we can just write this as hypotenuse upon base. See, in this triangle, the side which is directly opposite to the 90 degree angle is known as the hypotenuse. The side which is opposite to this theta is known as the perpendicular and this side is known as the base. So, sec theta must be equals to hypotenuse upon base. What is the hypotenuse here? Hypotenuse is h, PR and the base is QR. In the question, we have been given that sec theta is equals to 13 upon 12. So, this means the ratio PR upon QR is equals to 13 upon 12. From here, let us consider the value of PR equals to 13K and the value of QR equals to 12K. Again, now see, in the right angle triangle, we know the value of QR and we know the value of PR. This value and this value we know and we have to find out this third value. So, by applying Pythagoras theorem, in triangle PQR, we have PQ square plus QR square equals to PR square. We don't know the value of PQ, so let it just be. The value of, in place of QR we can write 12K square and in place of PR we can write 13K square. This gives us PQ square plus 144K square equals to 169K square. On solving this, we get the value of PQ square as 169K square minus 144K square, which is equals to 25K square. What can we do now? We can take the square root on both the sides. So, PQ square square root equals to under root 25K square. This gives us the value of PQ as 5K. Now we have all the three values. This value QR is 12K, this value PR is 13K and this value came out to be 5K. Now we have to find all the trigonometric ratios, right? We need to find all the trigonometric ratios. So, we know sin theta should be equal to what? Perpendicular upon hypotenuse. For this theta, PQ is the perpendicular and this is the hypotenuse. So, this should be PQ upon PR. The value of PQ we are getting as 5K and the value of PR is 13K. This means this ratio will be 5 by 13. Cos theta. Cos theta equals to base upon hypotenuse. Base we have QR upon PR. So, this value will be 12K upon 13K. That means this is 12 by 13. Next we have tan theta. Tan theta equals to perpendicular upon base. Here the value of perpendicular is what? 5K and the value of base is what? 12K. So, we have the value 5 by 12. Sec theta we already have. The value of cosec theta. Cosec theta is the reciprocal of sin theta, that is hypotenuse upon perpendicular. That means PR upon PQ. This gives us the value 13/5. Next, cot theta. Cot theta is the reciprocal of tan theta. So here we can write base upon perpendicular equals to 12/5. So these are the remaining trigonometric ratios. Now question number 6. If angle A and B are acute angles such that cos A equals to cos B, then we have to show that angle A equals to angle B. Again, let us consider a triangle A, B and C. This is a right angle triangle and we know angle A and angle B are acute angles. So obviously angle C has to be 90-degree angle, right? Here we know, we have been given that cos A is equals to cos B. This is given in the question for cos A. For this angle, this side, the side opposite to this angle would be the perpendicular, the side opposite to 90-degree would be the hypotenuse and this side would be the base. So value of cos A should be base upon hypotenuse, which gives us the value base is AC and hypotenuse is AB. So this means cos A is equals to AC upon AB. Let us consider this as equation number 1. Now for angle B, for B, see, the side opposite to this angle would be the perpendicular, this side would be the hypotenuse and this side would be the base. So for cos B, cos B is again equals to what? Base upon hypotenuse. Base for angle B will be this side, that is BC, and hypotenuse would be AB. So we have the value of cos B as BC upon AB. Take this as equation number 2. Now it has been given in the question that cos A equals to cos B. That means we have to compare these two values. This gives us cos A equals to cos B, implies that cos A, the value of cos A was AC upon AB. And the value of cos B is what? BC upon AB. Here we can see, we can cancel AB to AB. This gives us AC equals to BC. Now again, in this triangle, if you see, we are getting this side is equivalent to this side, and we know by the properties of triangle, when the angles opposite to equal sides are also equal. This means in triangle ABC, the sides AC equals to BC. So the angles opposite to them are also equal. This leaves us with angle A equals to angle B, and this is what we had to prove. So hence proved. This completes our question number 6.